We return for another episode of me eating raw ground beef. Dun 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 dun. We got family pack ground chuck. It never gets old. It's a lot. It's 1.59 pounds. See how much of this I can eat tonight before I call it quits. So, something kind of cool. Something kind of cool about this. Before, when I would eat a regular mixed omnivore diet, fruits, vegetables, grains, starches, spices, and conservative, very conservative amounts of meat, I was always hungry, always had cravings. I should have been like 600 pounds if my body were an accurate reflection of my appetite my whole life. Yeah, it was bad. If there was something in the house that was edible, I was going to eat it all, the entire package. I could not be stopped until it was completely decimated, and then I would go get more. And now, mostly I eat because I know I need to, but I don't have cravings for things. I almost never have a strong appetite. Usually to me, hunger just means I can tell that my body's not running optimally. Like maybe my brain's a little bit tired, or physically I'm a little bit tired. I don't get hangry. God, that used to be the worst, being hangry. Never, ever, ever thought I would experience a time where I was like, food, I can take it or leave it. Meh. Like walk past a pizza place and smell it and not actually be interested in eating pizza. Like it doesn't even register as a food to me anymore. I just smell it and I'm like, it's a weird smell. That doesn't smell like food. I remember people, when I first went carnivore, they'd be like, but you don't even eat pizza? What about pizza? As if a life without wanting to eat pizza was the worst torture they could imagine. Did my workout, upper body today. It's a pretty good workout. Wasn't great. Still working on getting back to 100% after bronchitis. But we're getting there. There are some things I think are important to know about carnivore, raw meat. If you're gonna do it, I'll put the link in my description. some of my thoughts about raw. Somebody said on one of my other videos that it's pretty wild just eating raw ground meat, but in other countries it's actually pretty common to eat beef tartare. We are pretty brainwashed here in the States to be terrified of raw meat. Meat has been vilified a great deal here, and the whole plant-based thing is, well, if you've done plant-based, you've been lied to. More than likely. Most people don't go into plant-based, let alone veganism, with all the information about. They just imagine like happy bunnies running in the field and, you know, shit like that. But it was actually started largely by a Seventh-day Adventist church. As a way to kill people's sexual desires. And it's pretty effective to do that because of malnourishment. So, how many people think I would get sick of raw ground beef shortly? I've been eating more than a pound a day for a while now. I still get excited about it. It's pretty astonishing just how much time we can end up spending in the course of a day on food. To say that food doesn't control your life can be pretty difficult. I intentionally spend some time documenting this, but really usually no more than like 20 minutes total in a day on food. I wonder what the average time spent by people is on food. From shopping, prepping, cooking, eating, cleaning up. Not even considering, like, if you're planning an elaborate meal or something, how much time you spend researching it. If you didn't spend all that time doing it, what would you spend that time doing instead? Would you put it to good use, like accomplishing something, or would it just get rolled up in social media? Down there. We eat this and then take Miss Dora for a walk, I think. Yeah, it's only like 7. I should have taken a nap today. I was kind of tired. You too. I'm eating my dinner. See ya. That's my friend John. He's a pretty cool guy. It's always nice when you run across somebody who's just a genuinely great person. Not because they're trying to get something from you. He's that kind of guy. He knows I do the carnivore thing too, and he was trying to do it for a little while. I think he's still doing like heavy meat based, but he's so busy with work and things like that, it's tougher for him to do it on the go. So that is my 1.5 pounds of ground beef dinner.